So I think giving it some thought that the opposite of devotional non-duality would be like cursed duality. Nothing is causing anything. When you say there's no this causing of that, there's no that causing of this, you're still looking at divinity in parts. And there are no parts. Parts are the dualistic structure of the ego that sees a me and a you and a this and a that and a there and a then and a today and a yesterday and an in time and an out of time and you're late and too late and on time. Thinking is going on continuously, as well as a pageantry of images that are passing through the eye of the mind. And the perceiving is happening automatically. And what's happened is there's no one there doing anything, there's nothing happening, but something can go on with these principles, which is what these are. These principles, when followed, take you to a place where you go inside. Instead of looking out into the world as a participant, instead it takes you inside, and it takes you into the witness. And so now, instead of being a participant, you're being a witness. And it's internal. Like I said, it's going on in the mind, but that, as is revealed, is the dualistic structure of the ego itself, because there is no in my mind, or you say I'm out of my mind. There is no in or out. There are no parts. It's all based on principles, spiritual principles that I told you now. The spiritual principles, the principles are very important because they plant the necessary seeds for spiritual work. Because knowing certain pieces of information, certain principles, already puts you ahead of the game. Just even the self-invented concept of following someone else's work, and we say that means that I am a learning program of so-and-so's work. That thought's not my thought. That thought is not the thought that's coming from the work that I follow. Let's take it into the context of a program, and I'll say a few things, which is that the thoughts think themselves, and they've been thinking this way for thousands of years, and they'll keep on thinking this way for many, many more. You think that the entities on the other side that will get you, if you have even a moment's hesitation, are old? I'll tell you, they were old in the time of Mesopotamia. That's the bad news. But the good news is, like I said, what this mind is doing is it's following a program. This attractor field, you see something out there that offers value and you become entranced by it. This attractor field, which is what this is, it's an organizing pattern, is following and creating and transmitting devotional non-duality. So like I said, I don't know, I think the opposite of devotional non-duality would be like cursed duality. It would be like everything is mechanistic, we're all machines, there's no free will, there's no karma, we're all pre-programmed, deterministic. And that would be, I mean, I'm talking with, taking it with a grain of salt, but that would be like the opposite, because the opposite is important to understand, because within you things are arranged as opposites. There's good and bad, there's love and hate, good and evil. Well, there actually are no opposites, because the opposites imply a polarity, an either or, a good or bad. They're artifacts of mentalization. They have no bearing or reality in them. They have no reality. Heat and cold, for an example, are not opposites. Heat is either there or it's not there, and when it's absent, you call it cold. But cold is not the opposite of heat. That's why when truth is present, then it's in the, think of a telephone pole. When you're communicating with someone on the phone, think of a wire. The electricity is either present in the wire or it's not present. So where you think there are two possibilities, there's only one. And that's how you get out of the trap of duality. And I think that my devotion to non-duality just wants me to say, look at Dr. David R. Hawkins on Google, find him and read his stuff. Plug, 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 plug. That was weird. So truth calls sometimes, you know. And oh, we're not here to convert anybody, but what I was gonna say was that it's kind of cute and it's kind of cheeky and stuff, but I think the feminine has been abused, and it's a great travesty. And then he says, you know, Doc, or maybe Dr. Dre. I need a doctor. Maybe the one who learned from him um, would be like, that's dope, yo. So, my message on devotional non duality. Which is hanging out with me because because I'm very devoted to you.